also true that the segments of our population have used it to justify exclusion and even violence against our community. We don't raise the pride flag or don rainbow and trans pride colors to declare our personal lives to the world. Instead, we do so to create a visible beacon of safety and solidarity. We do it so that families across the city can feel safe and secure. We do it so that the couple in a restaurant knows they're not alone. We do it so that that young boy who admires a dress in the store knows a community will not judge him. Woo! We fly the pride flag and we don these colors, not out of defiance, but out of necessity, because society has forced too many to hide. Today, as we raise this flag, we are not just claiming a space for ourselves. We are reaffirming our commitment to a safe, inclusive, and supportive environment for all, regardless of how they look or whom they love. So let's fly this flag as a reminder in this city. You are seen, you are valued, and you are loved, and no one should ever feel alone. Thank you for standing with us today, for embracing diversity, and for helping us to ensure that every member of our community knows that they belong.
Today we're up here to help to raise the pride flag. As you know, it has very big significance to the LGBT community. Each of the colors means something absolutely amazing and integral. Red meaning life, orange meaning healing, yellow for sunlight, green for nature, turquoise or blue for magic and creativity, and violet for the spirit of the LGBT people. But today we are also raising the progressive pride flag. As you all have noticed, there is the black and brown streaks to represent the black and brown people of color who was able to make pride a reality today, as well as the pink, white, and blue to help symbolize and represent the trans community. And it's all formed in a way into an arrow from where we were to where we are going, as to show where our roots and show the progressive nature and show that we are here to stay.
Yes!
Woo! Thank you.
But I think what we saw this year is that people are growing. And that's what we can always hope. That people who are having issues, that struggle with the issue of pride and struggle with the issue of gender inclusiveness will ultimately move in our direction and understand that we're just here to support each other. That's the biggest part of this. I want to apologize for some of my peers. They can't be here because they're not in the city. Okay, they're traveling for a conference in Atlanta. I know Councilmember Blower's there, Councilmember Wormsley is there, and I believe the mayor is there. I'm not sure the mayor would be here anyway, but So I just want to say I term off of council this year in January, but stay active, stay proud, and let's do this again next year and every year from now on. Thank you.
But all of San Joaquin County. And what I really want to highlight is that, like many of you all, I grew up here in San Joaquin County, and it was not a safe space for queer people. Simone alluded to the fact that, unfortunately, I have faced very public attacks and threats for my orientation. But we know that there are people, especially young people, especially people of color, especially trans people, that see these types of attacks every single day. So every single one of us must stand up to fight the hatred each and every single day, to stand up for all of us as a community. So thank you all for being here today, and I truly wanted to highlight some of the people in our history here. I could not stand here before all of you if it were not for the juggernauts in our local history. Women like Susan Aikman, the first LGBT elected official in San Joaquin County. People like Senator Kathleen Galgiani. People People like Lang Lungtao, who's the first gay man elected. People like Donald Daenerys, who continues the fight today. I just want to thank all of those people because they truly have made a difference in the beginning. But we've opened doors to make sure that some of us may be the first, but we will not be the last. Absolutely not.
Official flag raiser, and I don't know, did I miss that part?
We might have in our conversation. We might have.
Because I didn't have my hearing aids back yet, and we all know what happens when I don't have them on. I had planned spoken word, but I'm kind of going to do off the cuff, which I kind of did before I did my poem at Stockton Pride on Saturday, because that one seemed that apparently someone thought that was a poem, and I guess it kind of was, but it was just off the top of my head. And as most of us were bullied in school or teased in school, unfortunately that does not end in adulthood. And in this community, we need to be united because our youth are watching us. They're watching our every move, they're listening to our words, they're watching our social medias and how we're treating each other. And there is room for us all. There's room if you're disabled, if you're not disabled. There's room if you are trans, a trans man, woman, non-binary, whatever. There is room for everybody that's here, and there is room.
Accurate that Stockton Pride has happened here, like in like the history of Stockton.
Correct. In this plaza, yes. We used to be.
Yeah.
However, point.
And that is so cool. I was so honored that like me and like tons of my trans sisters got to go over there right in front of City Hall and perform and be so weird and silly and beautiful. And I just want to say thank you to having me as a part of it. So yeah, heck yes.
I love it. I thought I was going to be the potty mouth today, but anyone else, please.
I am so touched, so thankful for everyone that has showed up, everyone that has supported, everybody that couldn't come out and still supports us. I am currently going to be transitioning, and it is not easy to walk on these streets dressed like this and get judged every day. I just have to walk by them, ignore them. It is so hard. And it's hard being in the LGBTQ community alone because we get judged so much.
Nearly as bad as it was the first year.
On cue, perfect. The music was
Alrighty, good. Yeah.